Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all our study tips and international education guidance. Today we are diving into a crucial topic for high school graduates dreaming of pursuing their bachelor's degrees in Germany. We'll talk about how to gain direct entry into German universities after 12th grade without having to go through student college or taking the JEE Advanced exams. Sounds interesting, right? So let's get started. So first point which I would like to highlight here about is the German education system. So it's advisable to take a quick look at the German education system to understand what it means to have direct entry. In Germany, the higher education landscape is structured differently compared to other countries. Most universities require a secondary school certificate equivalent to German Abitur for admission. However, the good news is if you have completed your 12th grade in certain educational systems, including CBSE or ICSE boards in India, you might be eligible for direct entry. This means you can skip the student college, which is a preparatory course German universities sometimes require for international students whose secondary education is complete. Secondly, we will discuss about eligibility criteria for direct entry. So, first point and very important point linked to the direct entry criteria is board recognition. Your secondary school board should be recognized in Germany. As mentioned before, CBSE and ICSE are typically accepted. Secondly, percentage requirement. You usually need to achieve a certain percentage in your 12th board exams. Generally, above 70% is a common benchmark, but some programs can be more competitive and demanding. So, always check the specific requirements per university and per course. Next is language proficiency. Depending on your chosen program, you may need to demonstrate proficiency in German or English. Many courses are available in English, especially at the master's level, but a basic understanding of German can still be beneficial. Whereas in case of bachelors, German is kind of mandatory. Next is course specific requirements. Some courses like engineering may have additional requirements such as certain subjects passed in your 12th grade. Make sure to do your research and prepare your documents accordingly. Next, we'll discuss about the application process. So now that we know that we are eligible, let's outline the application process. First point that is that you should choose your program and university. Start by identifying which universities and which programs align with your career goals. Next, you should prepare your documents. This typically includes your 12th grade mark sheets, language proficiency proof, passport, and any other documents specified by the university. Next process is of online application. Most German universities use a centralized system called UniSS for application submissions. You will need to fill out your application and pay any associated fees. You should always keep the application deadlines in mind, and they can vary by university and program, but generally it's around mid July for the winter semester and mid January for the summer semester. Once you have submitted your application, the waiting game begins. This can take several weeks, so be very patient, be very calm. Next, let's discuss about visa process and living in Germany. So, as you've already applied and have received your acceptance letter, what's next? It's time to sort out your visa now. So, discussing about the student visa, international students from outside the European Union will require a student visa to study in Germany. Gather your documents like proof of admission and financial resources and book an appointment with your nearest German consulate. You should have proper financial proof. You will need to demonstrate that you have sufficient funds to cover your living expenses. Currently, it is set to about 11,208 euros per year, but it is going to get revised in the month of September 2024. It's going to be 11,900 something. You can check the VFS website for the same. So, next is to have a proper health insurance. While you're gearing up for your move, it's also good to familiarize yourself with life in Germany. Join social media groups or forums like Indians in Germany Facebook group and similar WhatsApp groups and other social media groups. This is a great way to meet fellow students, understand housing, job opportunities, and even get tips on settling in Germany. To wrap things up, pursuing a bachelor's degree in Germany directly after your 12th grade is a realistic and exciting option. And here are some final tips. First is that you should stay organized. You should keep track of documentation. It is very important. You should engage with current international students. They can give you a proper feedback about the ground reality of the country. Next is to explore scholarship opportunities, because if you get the scholarship, your financial load, financial burden can be reduced drastically. Same time, if you are not eligible for public universities, let's say you are short of the required percentage, in that case, we request you to apply in the private institutions which have 3 to 4 years of duration of programs related to healthcare, IT, and engineering. Even these programs help you in getting post-study work permit and are highly recognized in Germany. I hope you liked our video, and I request you to subscribe to our channel and to click on the below given bell icon. So if you have any query, feel free to connect with us using the comment section below. Even our contact details are being mentioned in the description section. May God bless you. I wish you a very happy learning.